Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Golden Frogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff.
Watching the non-champ. Take that shit down.
National champion, the TCU
Oh, take that shit down.
Here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
He about to take the opening kickoff back and whoop my ass. That's cool, nigga. Our kicker got mega leg. Fuck you talking about?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Nigga, that shit got me rolling.
They'll try the run. Good, solid run.
First play of the game, 8-yard run. Yeah, this is.
Let's take a little.
We about to lose. It's over.
This is top 5 ranking.
Yeah.
Optimism.
Thought it was gonna be close, but I guess
an
not.
Excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season. But it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go. It starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
Creating some space, getting
fuck?
just enough good blocking, and they've
It's
got
the
enough for the
whole
47-yard
shit's
line.
just.
You want to make play calling easy for
What
an
the
offensive
fuck?
coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
I can't keep it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. How much fun is it to have a top 5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun. And you don't have to be a fan of just these 2 top 5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stick. We get a chance to prove ourselves with some of these teams that hasn't done a lot on the resume yet. Now, today is a resume show.
Shit. You can act like you're not.
To throw,
I'm still on that shit.
Turning it on. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's
tackle
brought
Shimbo.
down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick it.
Tackle Shimbo.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down. This little third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to punch it in.
Wow.
He goes. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Get our ass beat.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of...
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I told you what was
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up. Lots of running room. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge game, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
The offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest.
Thank you, here. Touchdown, St. John.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Royer. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass, a space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and he falls incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw it.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him. Hard.
Breaks into the open.
Yes, sir, white boy.
Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. They've got him wobbling after that.
Yeah, you got how white people on your roster.
1st and 10 from inside the 15.
Getty Maxey.
In the middle, it's Westbrook.
Getty Maxey. Yeah, you gotta have white people on your roster.
They'll mark it at the 6.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Hey, bro, get out there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeper.
That's what makes us great.
Touchdown, TCU.
It's just so nice to have a signal ball who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for every play. That's my quarterback.
I had to do LED a favor. I had to do an LED a favor. LED needed somebody to come back and separate the boys from the men. And I'm that guy. If you're going to step up to the challenge of Marcus Deshaun Seawood, you got to be a man. LED needed that. LED needed that guy. There is no guy. I am the guy. Who's going to step up to the challenge? He's trying right now. He's trying.
They'll put this one in play first snap.
But this is what LED needs. Step up to the challenge.
To the ground.
You a dog, show me.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain. To
the air, it's Warrior. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Dogs. All that baby in and then stroll.
You see that? That safety's a bitch. He's coming off the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Well, I don't give a damn when Jumbo is receiving. He's still not.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going for the big play.
When you see certain numbers on the field, we're not going short of 60.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Back to throw, it's Royer. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. These defenses were reeling in the first quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I like the headphones too. Yes, sir.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Sends it back in motion. On the ground, it's Ellington. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
If you idiot, when the ball's
guys,
in
it's
the
not
air,
a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
why not?
And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Why not?
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
He caught that?
Off the big play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Royer. It's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Georgia going up tempo. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Northwestern. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. There he goes. Touchdown!
Well, I guess I can't say too much anymore about the Notre Dame transfer.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What you got, bro?
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He called me.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Makes the grab. It's Sims. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for a man. It's Royer. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be.
Do all these niggas have 50-50?
Nice
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the lone running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes he's 3 to 4.
Turning it on. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Looking downfield, it's Lincoln. Under fire. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hand, it's straight. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Timeout, Georgia.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they take the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through.
They should have took their helmets off and jumped the shit out of his ass.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Royer. Got a man, it's Hunter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll use a timeout.
Why is TCU not the #1 stadium in Stadium Pulse?
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap
TCU
before
should
the
be the
half.
#1 stadium in Stadium Pulse, bro.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
We just want a
They'll
natty.
keep this drive moving by picking up the first down.
Nigga, you ain't hear me? Like, come on now.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Yeah, at one point in probably the fourth quarter, I'm gonna order my food. You don't want to die for food.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away.
I went and had to shoot the nigga.
On the move from inside is 5.
Not gonna be okay. Bro, do all these niggas got fucking 50-50? Because if they all got 50-50, that's gonna change the way I play. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. Yeah, they all got 50-50. Okay. And this nigga got 50-50. Well, that changes things. And these niggas 6'5" and 6'4". Yeah, that changes things. That changes things. Bro, all the receivers got fucking platinum 50-50. Like, that shit kind of crazy. Nigga, it's just a U-Haul. Shut the fuck up. Easily. And I got 200. I got 200. Say I'm the coldest all time.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Oh, he's got a chance.
I should have just got the first down. What the fuck was I doing?
Pick up there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They
definitely was just being a
he
dumbass
sees
right
it,
there.
and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some move.
Get loose!
Oh, he's got
Get loose!
space. Brought down at the
You're
20-yard
supposed to go
line after
score.
ripping off the big play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this
That's the
offense
Memorial Day week,
call
okay.
these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here
See,
on
that's the
second
bitch
down.
ass shit that I be
To
talking
the
about.
air. It's
Then when
Lincoln.
you be like, why am I
Get it
friends
out
with
on
you?
the
Why are you
screen.
disrespecting me? That's why.
Headed to the end zone.
Cause you say bitch ass shit like that.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it in
Like
the end zone.
nobody incited a ball joke, but you had to say that bullshit.
No shot. They have no idea how to get
Oh, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do.
Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something
that
a
sounds
little bit
better.
different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
That sounds
He's on
better.
so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyway.
Is that nigga's name Friend? And the other nigga's name is Favorite? I hate this team. I hate Georgia.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive
Oh,
the field,
I
put
need
some
no
more
move
points
for
up
them.
on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly. It's not
I'm
that
about
big
to
of a deal
watch
to get down 10.
stupid shit.
Keep being you, keep being aggressive.
The Bulldogs can really attack
Oh,
on
we about
this
to call
second and
Amazon
short.
right now. Can I order one elephant?
Give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36.
Can I order
It'll
one
be a first
elephant,
down.
please?
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Knocked
How
down
the fuck is
immediately.
3
But a nice
niggas
pickup
right
on
there
that
and
one.
he still got the ball right there?
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Dogs can play
the
the
defense
second down
starting
a
to
lot
piss
of
me
ways with
off.
just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Royer. using the quick game. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Floats it out in space.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job
on the D lineman.
Got it stopped. Now
hey, let's go.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab on the shot. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw it.
Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing.
He just calls everybody a pussy,
and the Horned Frogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, TCU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at her front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
My bad.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Some wings for John Eagle.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Trailing
down by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not.
That's a PI.
And here comes the heat.
That was
and they
PI.
and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last
American
play.
flag, you redneck?
Looking for a man, it's Royer. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Follow me to that.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia sent out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Touchdown, Golden Frogs! And the stomping has commenced. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and
usually the
boom,
top number be a
everybody's
first one.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return.
Like,
Takes
they
it
ain't got no
back to the
phone number
house,
there?
makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee and... Will start at the 25.
Y'all agreed on 9, right?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target?
You don't know
Nice
how to
job.
line yourself up.
And this
That's all
offense
you need.
just can't afford not to get the first down here.
You don't know how to do
Already
that.
trailing big,
Man,
and the
man,
clock
I think
is
this
not
shit.
there. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a third down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
Oh, this might be number 2. Oh, my
Slips through the
God.
line.
That's number 2.
Touchdown, TCU! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return.
literally his
The
last
sliver
punt, he
of
did the same
daylight
thing.
exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
Yeah.
And punt returners are so
So
quick.
glad
You
I
can
got
play
that
touch
game
football
off
on the elevator with
After
them.
this game right here,
You can't even get your
lose
hand
the
on them.
game.
So quick, so
Lead,
elusive.
then
Does
later
such a
on,
great
they
job
win.
making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
I know
And
he's
it'll be a
hot. This is a
touchback.
good
Ball
ass
will come out to
game
the
until it
25-yard
just got
line.
broken.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the
Nah,
drive from the 25.
I scored before half.
They go to the ground. Finds
I
Zach
scored before
Reese,
half.
and
I
he's
made it a
got
10
4
point
out to the
game.
29.
I'm pretty sure it was a 10 point game. Or something, I don't know. And got ball after half. I scored. Then it might have been a 10 point game. So, I don't know. Who scored again?
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver,
since
it
then,
might
this
be
has been-
everybody, based on the number of guys getting
I got a
touches
pick.
and a chance to
I
show
got 2
off
punt
their hands in the
returns.
passing game.
scoring on
As
offense.
we enter the fourth quarter, let's
just,
see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Yeah, they probably got
and it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
All them schools, nice and soft.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, that's a fucking good ball. Thought I had it. Fucking good ball.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Royer. Fires to the wideout. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up the throw. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
We're not going anything for it. Oh, my God, that's funny. We're not going anything short of 50 yards in there.
Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Lincoln. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Last year, I feel like I had to fight for everything. These niggas want to fight for me. This is cool.
He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football.
Touchdown, Golden Frogs! He got a step and just dusted the field.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge
lead
right there in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
85.
Kickoff unit is out there
I know
again,
who
and
you're
this
talking about.
crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was
I will boot game them niggas. I got
the
to
back
like
gets
that,
hit.
bro.
As soon as he gets the
$75 for a
football,
cut.
hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, we do get into it.
Finds
It's
his way
like
ahead
3
for
4
3
games
out
going
to
on
the
out there.
27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line.
Colorado beat
How about
Oklahoma.
the defensive
Oklahoma just got to
line?
never
Doing
put
a great
nothing
job
over again.
attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to
He
run
beat
through.
me 21-14
Nice job just
right
nullifying
now.
that
Colorado,
run.
I don't think he a laughing
Dropping
stock,
back,
but
it's
like
Royer.
never took him
Rushes
serious.
on him. Complete in the middle. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick. He can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
Looking to the big tight end. On target
Makes me
over
even
the
crazier,
middle.
don't it?
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's like they want to fucking see fumbles.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down.
Is that the one that they were talking about this whole time?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
I
know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at 14.
I hate to sound like one of them niggas, but bro, paying for your gas? Hell no.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Lincoln.
Like, if you went out your way for this,
he uncorks a bullet to the right. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Throw this from Keon.
Snap it to the back. He's in open space downfield. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
I got 2 of them
The
bitches.
Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Find some fresh air. He's out past the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Going back to the well.
Oh my God!
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes.
Yeah,
Here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
I saw you through one and Marquise Davis
quickly trying to
like
get
caught
that
that
ball
bitch on the
back and preserve
sideline.
time for their offense.
I was like, damn, he'd have
The
caught that
Horned
bitch and
Frogs
kept
will
running.
punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick.
No.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Dumps it to the back.
No, why you didn't want to give me that pick,
By the
man?
big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They
The
dominated.
thing that I believe, I feel like a lot of
Sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll try to run it in. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Lincoln. Here comes the heat. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks